What is going on, everyone? Here again. Here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 playing some Domination. This time on the map Plaza using the Diamond MP7. And ladies and gentlemen, this gameplay is the perfect example of how good kill streaks can be here in Black Ops 2 and why score streaks can change a game from a subpar game to an exceptional game just like that. It's actually a really cool thing. So for the first half of this match, I was actually doing rather bad. I just got my dogs right there. But I go on a nice streak here right before the end of the half and end up getting my dogs, and I'm trying to work my way towards my swarm, but I'm going to try and continue that streak next round. But as you can see, I'm 23-11. I'm 23-11 and I have dogs. I mean, the other team was the kind of team where they would just kind of sit on their own flag. They didn't care. They would just camp. And that's the way Black Ops 2, a lot of these domination maps are set up, and I hate it. You think about it, you think of Plaza, right? There's those two balconies on either end looking towards B. You think of Hijack, there's those two buildings with windows looking towards B. You think of Overflow, there's three buildings looking right at B. You know, all these maps just are set up like this. Meltdown is another one where there's just these two windows looking at B. They're just like set up perfectly so the other team has a place to kind of hide and on their own end, and it just makes it so people don't move towards the flags at all. And that was the reason I was having so much difficulty in the first round. Just people were, man, they would not move away from their flags. But I ended up getting on a decent streak. I ended up getting my dogs. I call them in right there. Now I'm going to make my way towards the B flag. Playing a little bit of defensive because I'm really trying to get my swarm. Hoping to let my dogs do some work right now. And I'm also worried they're going to be coming here from Dubstep Room. But I wanted to make this video actually discussing killstreak gameplay here on YouTube. Because as a YouTuber, as a content creator, the number one priority for me is to post entertaining videos. To me, this is entertaining. I like this kind of stuff. I like Call of Duty. I'm the player in here, and I'm the one dropping swarms and dogs. I had a lot of fun with it. But for you guys, for the viewer, is killstreak gameplay necessarily entertaining? Now, usually the question is yes. Killstreaks, high scores, that sounds awesome. But let's talk about this a little bit more. And they're hiding with Guardians in their spawn, for crying out loud. But just listen to this. Just hear me out on this one. So for the majority of the second half, I mean, I do get kills. You're seeing me, I'm getting kills right now. I'm moving, I'm capping flags. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to destroy Guardians even because these things are obnoxious. I'm doing all this stuff. But for the most part, the second half of this domination match, I get tons and tons and tons upon tons of kills. And I'm not really doing that much to get them. My kill streaks are doing it all for me. I'm running around, man. What's happening right now is with all the kill streaks and with everyone moving and whatnot, the spawns are constantly flipping between A and C. The enemy team is going back and forth between A and C, back and forth, back and forth. And as this is happening, I'm just running towards their spawn and trying to take their flag for that 200 points towards my next score streak. That is my #1 goal right now, is just to continue my score streak, to get as many kills as I can and just keep on moving. That's why I do my videos. That's what most people do in their videos when you watch them. Obviously, there's people that have a different kind of playstyle, but for my playstyle, it's a machine gun rush style playstyle. This is what I do. I run around, I kill people, and I take flags and call in VSATs. That's what I do. But for the most part, I'm not really doing that much. I mean, maybe you guys feel differently watching the gameplay, but in my eyes, to me, because I've seen myself play every day for the last 5 years, to me, I don't feel like I'm doing a whole lot in the second half. I feel as though my kill streaks are doing everything while I'm just kind of running back and forth taking flags. You know, if I see a person, I take them out. If I see two people, I try and take them out. But for the most part, it's my dogs and my swarm that are doing everything. Look at this. There's so many people on the VSAT. They're up here in C. I run right up through. My dogs just take them all out. I pick up this kill, and my swarm gets another one. And now they're all of a sudden they're away from C. I'm not really doing anything. I killed one person, and there was like 6 of them there. I'm just running through, man. What am I doing? I'm just running through taking flags. And I'm wondering from a viewer standpoint, because obviously without viewers, YouTube is nothing. And I want to continue to post stuff that is entertaining for the viewer. Is this entertaining? I kind of like it. Obviously, I like it. I'm the one getting all these kills. I'm the one in the game going, do my little dance because I'm getting all these kills. If you guys don't know, I dance while I play. And I'm getting all these kills, but for the viewer, if you guys are actually watching this gameplay, this is like a 70-something kill gameplay. Is this entertaining? Because a better question, do the ends justify the means in a high score gameplay, right? So you see someone like, hell, even me, I put up a 105 kill domination match on Raid, and I get outgunned right here by an FAL. I mean, he had the better gun for that range, but still, it's kind of annoying me that he was kind of sitting in his spawn that way. But for the ends justify the means in terms of gameplay. Like, if you see somebody who has like 100+ gameplay, chances are the majority of that is going to be kill streaks. Dogs and Swarm are just going to do all the work for them while they just kind of walk around. Now, I've seen a bunch of really good gameplay. Obviously, not when I say this, when I make a statement like that, people always take it literally. Like, oh no, I've seen this happen. I've seen this happen. I'm saying for the majority, not every time. Of course, there's exceptions, but for the most part, you see Dogs and Swarms do all the work. You know, what was I? I was like 23-11. start this half off. Wait until we see Captain Sniper here camping on his balcony. After we check in, we're gonna be able to see the score one more time. I was 23-11, but now I'm 71-14 because of my kill streaks. Is kill streak gameplay entertaining, or is it more entertaining to see me run like UAV, Lightning Strike, and Hellstorm? Let me know. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Until then, this has been Nero. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Remember, rate the video wherever you guys feel it deserves. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 gram rocks, that's how I roll. I got one gear.